Well, guys, the Lakers need help, and we knew this already, but I told y'all. I was live for the first half. I told you the second half wasn't going to be any good for the Lakers. Look what happened. New York Knicks scored 38 points in the third quarter, 22 in the second to the Lakers 18 to win 112-100. It's pretty pitiful. It's pretty pitiful. You go look at the stats here. LeBron James did not have a bad game today. 22 points, 9 for 15, 2 for 6 from 3, but 2 of those kind of being heaves, one of those being at the end of the first quarter, which was a terrible air ball. Very bad shot. But then again, at the end of this first half, Luka Doncic going for a 2-for-1 where he pulls up from 40 feet, front rim, and then they get a transition layup, come back down, and then they had like Marcus Smart fadeaway after a saved inbound. I mean, like, this was incredibly poor from the Lakers, and the execution from the shot making was terrible. If we come look at the stats here, we got 45% for the Lakers, 46% for the Knicks. It felt like the Knicks shot better, though. 92 shots. And you got to give a shout out to Landry Shamet. I mean, absolutely incredible. Shout out to Click Productions, my favorite. And, you know, it's just incredible. How do you let this man go that crazy? It's because of Luka Doncic. So it's like you got Luka Doncic, right, who had 30 points, 10 for 23. But when the guy who's guarding him and the guy who he has to guard is Landry Shamet has 23 points on 8 for 13 and 6 for 10 from 3. I mean, what? Bro, play some fucking defense. I mean, I watched the whole game. These shots, he had a one-dribble pull-up top of the key 3. Splash that shit. And you lucky he didn't have 35 or more because his first 3 threes he shot and were just back of the rim, barely missed. And if he would have made those first few, he probably would have shot more shots. Like, he probably would have just been green light the whole night. He went 6 for 10 from 3, every shot looking beautiful. And it's very disappointing because if this is LeBron James' last game, I mean, it's okay, I guess. But, you know, DeAndre Ayton tonight, mediocre. I mean, 6 for 6 from the field, 13 points, but only 5 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 steal, and a minus 12. And then LeBron James was a minus 17, 22 points, and then we already went 5 and 6. But look at the leading rebounder. It's Luka Doncic with 15. Nobody else even came halfway besides DeAndre Ayton and LeBron James. When your second leading rebounder is LeBron James in year 23? I mean, like, what do you want from this team? There's nothing that you can have. Because Jackson Hayes, who you thought was going to be able to bring valuable points and valuable minutes, 12 minutes tonight, 2 points, 1 for 2. Gabe Vincent had a lucky-ass 3 to beat the buzzer, like early in, I think it was the third quarter. And that brought him to 3 for 5, 2 for 4 from 3. A plus 7. Jared Vanderbilt a plus 8 in the first half, but 0 for 4 from the field, 0 for 3 from 3. Airballed the three-pointer. That was at the end of the second half, or the end of the first half. And it's like you let Karl Anthony Towns 5 for 11, 13 rebounds. Jalen Brunson had 13 assists, 7 rebounds. Jalen Brunson was the second lead rebounder if he was on the Lakers. That's crazy. Jalen Brunson is shorter than me. That's crazy. Like, it's really crazy. Josh Hart, 20 points. You let Josh Hart have 20, and then you let, like, Landry Shamet have 23. Like, you have to be better than this. It's pitiful. Pitiful. And shout out to the Knicks, because if they go to get Giannis now, if you are able to keep Landry Shamet, and because he's a sniper, bro, he can play. But, of course, like, you get worried about when playoffs come, all that. He's not going to be some rotational player in the finals or something. We think maybe he will be, but unlikely. And now that's just kind of like crazy because even like when they brought in Mohamed Darawar, I don't know how to say his last name. I apologize, but I watched him for like the first time in a while, and even his minutes, 5 minutes on the court, 3 points, 1 for 1, valuable minutes. The Lakers don't have anybody really like that. You look at the bench. Maxi Kleber came in for 1 minute, made 1 of 2 free throws. That was it. Dalton Connect, 1 minute. Like, that's terrible. Like, Dalton Connect doesn't even get to play anymore. Healthy scratches. We could have got Mark Williams for him, but now we legitimately couldn't get nothing after that. Like, that's crazy. Like, there was a market there, but now we don't get nothing. I say I'm just a LeBron fan. But, like, still. Like, this is pitiful. Pitiful. But Lakers fans, man, y'all got to get your shit together. JJ Redick is not a bad coach. JJ Redick, I think, is doing okay, but what's he have to really work with? Marcus Smart's playing 30 minutes, bro. It's 2026. Marcus Smart has been a negative overall for most teams. I don't care how good his defense is. It's just being honest. His three-point making and his bad decision making is just not good. I mean, you look at him take these shots, bro. I mean, you should be giving the ball up to somebody else. It does not make any sense why you are taking some of the shots that you take. But again, he's an NBA player. Good for him, I guess. But it's like, he's not going to take you to the promised land. Like, he went 2 for 9, 1 for 4. Why is he taking 9 shots? Why is Luka not taking 30 shots and LeBron taking 17 instead of Marcus Smart taking any? Why is Marcus Smart shooting the basketball? I don't understand, especially 4 threes. I'd rather have me shooting 4 3. I don't know. Dalton Connect would have more valuable minutes than Marcus Smart. My camera just died, so I'm going to roll out on that one. And I hope y'all have a good one. I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.